The process for this part was really reversed because we were looking at the building and kind of come out at a larger scale, and then we can try to lay our skate park features in there. Everything that's on the skate floor is designed by my company and built by IOU Ramps. We've had a huge influence in how this place came to look.
I received the first call from Rune. I was like, hey, what are you up to? And I was like, I'm babysitting. And he's like, you want to do a project in Oslo? And I was like, oh, sounds good. I'm in. So he did all the first sketches, and then it took half a year actually, from zero to the finished product. We had probably 15 different drawings. And then actually the end of the design process was still, we were building already. My role is doing the perfect material choice and have the overlook. And I'm the one, and also Rune, of course, we are the ones putting the whole picture together.
The idea about raising the bowl really came from not obstructing the windows in the cafe and hangout area. Once we had that in our heads, then we started playing around with different ideas of how we could make it look cool from underneath. First, I think it was the like Viking ships, you know what I mean? Like seen from underneath. We didn't really want to just put it on like poles, so we figured out, well, let's put this kind of like organic tree shape into it.
I always had the picture in mind of the Metro Sol in Sevilla, which is a great wooden structure. And I was like, those columns, they could fit in here. And when I brought that to the table, everybody was excited. And it was like this wow moment. We had 5 weeks of building in here. So 5 weeks, and we were 3 people, 3 guys. In total, we had 6 trucks of material. We have allowed 50,000 screws in here and also 220 cubic meters of wood.
I've been skating skate parks all throughout the world for the past 20, 30 years. So I've obviously got a lot of inspiration from different places that I've skated, seen. To design a good skate park, you kind of have to be a good skateboarder as well, because your imagination is a little bit less limited. I have experience and thoughts that maybe a lot of other skateboarders don't really have. We try to come up with designs that are just a little bit more extraordinary and just look a little bit different to what you're used to.
Functional is a very important thing, so it has to work, you know. If the stairs are wrong or the rail's not working, that would be a shame. But I think the eye should be also a big part of it. This is something you don't expect as a skate hall. Usually they're dirty industrial halls, and this is something different. And I think this will change some minds.
Kids are just more open-minded now, I think, and so that's something that you really need to look after when you're designing something. You have to make sure you're building something that everyone will like, you know, because skateboarding is not just one-sided anymore. There's various different categories, if you will, that have all been mixed in together.
When I go through the city, I see so many inspirations. I didn't invent this. You know, this is like a part of seeing possibilities. You know, I'm a professional carpenter, but I'm a skater. And a skater adapts the environment. And this is actually what I do with my work as well.
In our designs, we always want to give the user an experience that they'll remember, something that has a greater kind of imprint in their brain. I mean, I've been to hundreds, if not thousands of parks throughout the world. There's only a few of them that stand out that you really remember, you know, and they're the ones that had something spectacular or that looked a certain way or had a certain feel. That's something that we want to create, something that'll give you a different experience than just going to a skate park.
I'm really proud to be a part of that, and I'm really happy so many good people work together, because this is the result. And it's not me, it's not Rune, it's not the skaters, it's all us. And this is what you see in that skate hall.
When I was a kid, I'd be in arts and crafts class in school, and like I'd make like these like clay model skate parks. Now you're getting to do it for real, like somebody will actually build it. For me, it's very rewarding to design something and see it come to life. That's one aspect of it. But also, like when you're skating something that you've had in your head or through a computer or on paper, and now you're skating it and it actually works. That's the greatest part about it.